All right, I'm back. I'm in the Walmart parking lot. There are a ton of people here, so people aren't scared of this. So in Northeast Georgia, they're used to this a little more than they are in the metro. So they know how to drive on it. They know how to plow it. There aren't really any problems up here. So hopefully I hashtagged it right. I put live. Usually when I follow my guy Connor Croft, he's live. He pops up first thing when I go to the live search on the left side of YouTube when you're scrolling down to your subscriptions and stuff like that. So I search for him and he usually pops up. So I'm hoping I'll pop up in someone's live when they're trying to find live streams of this stuff. And I hashtag live, I hashtag Georgia, I hashtag snow. So hopefully I end up on a lot of people's feeds. And then next week sometime I'm hoping to upload my Indonesia videos, which I've been totally slacking on. So let's see who the first comment in here. It's probably my mother telling me to go home. So everything is fine. And if I careen into a ditch, you'll see it live. So yeah, this whole Walmart parking lot's covered. Maybe, it's hard to tell, but probably 2 inches. So I think I can go out this way. The Taco Bell is closed. The Chick-fil-A is closed. My mother needs to stop calling me. Don't call me. I'm driving. Sup again. I think I came out the wrong way here. Whatever. Telling my mother, don't call me. I don't panic about everything. I'm not gonna go home and curl up into a ball. Oh, that guy just totally slid out. He came around that corner way too fast. All right. I would sing Willie Nelson on the road again, but you don't want to hear that. Don't make me block you. I'm not answering your call. If this 95 Corolla in front of me can handle it, I can handle it. Okay, how do I get back on this? I think I missed the entrance to this thing. I think it's one of those loop around things. Okay, dude, what are you doing? If you're just joining me, I'm out here streaming from Northeast Georgia, somewhere between Gainesville and the North Carolina border. I checked my favorite snow chasers this morning, and I don't think any of them were in Georgia. A lot of them are up streaming up in like New York with lake effect snow, which is obviously more exciting than this, but I thought I would get out here and show people what they're missing back in Metro Atlanta. The past 2 weekends, the weather people have said that Metro is going to get a bunch of snow and ice, and we're going to shut down the city for 10 months. But the past 2 weekends, they've been totally wrong about the Metro, but they've been totally right about Gainesville, because last weekend Gainesville got iced over, and then today Gainesville's getting a ton of snow that the Metro is not getting. So this is where I am. I think I'm in Cornelia right now. I need to turn around because I missed my turn back there. I'm trying to get back on the interstate. It's not really the interstate, it's 985, but north of Gainesville it stops being an interstate. It just becomes just a state highway, 4-lane highway. So I'm trying, there's the racetrack that I missed earlier. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull in there, turn around. Any places I want to visit around the world? Yes, lots of places. I've been to a lot of them already. The past 3 summers I've been to South Korea, I went to Japan 2 summers ago, Taiwan. You know, obviously this past summer I got to go to Indonesia, Malaysia, Qatar, and where else did I stop? I was in the Philippines for 4 nights. That was kind of interesting. Manila can be nice, but it's like either extreme poverty or extreme wealth. There's really no middle ground in Malaysia, or not Malaysia, Manila, from what I could see. So the only other place I want to go to, I want to go to Europe. I'm not real keen on Europe. I've been to Europe twice, Munich and Frankfurt, for like a day, and was not impressed. But I do want to go to Iceland. That's always been my dream. And I went to Peru 2 years ago. That was nice. Got to see Machu Picchu, one of the wonders of the world. That was epic. I do want to go back to Peru sometime, see some other stuff. So yeah, I do want to go to Patagonia. I think if I had to pick a #1 destination, I want to go to Argentina and Chile, check out Patagonia. It's just another world down there. All right, I'm heading back to the state highway, hoping I can get back on. So this road is not plowed or treated, but the snow just kind of packs down and makes a decent tread. It's really not slippery unless you slam on your brakes, which I'm not going to do. I'm gently tapping the brakes, coming to a stop, not worrying about anything. Okay, this is 441. That's what it is. Does teaching give you the money for I planned for this for a while. I saved up so that when I was ready to take a year off, or half a year off, that I could do it. So I saved well, I planned very well. I have plenty of money to do this for a little while, but I am back teaching, so. Teaching does, a lot of people say teachers are poor. Well, the only poor teachers I know are the ones who spend extravagantly when they shouldn't. In Cobb is the highest paying in the state. They pay pretty well if you'll just not be an idiot with your money. So, okay. Okay. This is one of those loop thingies. I hate these loop thingies. So I am going to hopefully get back on here and go further north, much to the dismay of my mother. I love these Bible verses in here. I obviously can't look them up right now, but I will look them up when I get home. I'm hoping it's a verse that says something about ye shall travel out and find snow. See, this is kind of slick right here, but as long as you don't drive like an idiot, you're fine. Some people think that the beach is the most wonderful place in the world, and I do love a good beach. I do love a good tropical area, but if I had to pick, I would pick snow over sand and salt water. I don't know how my voice sounds on this stream, but I think I have a slight little cold going on. I think I'm fighting it off. Everyone I know at work and wherever has had a cold or flu or gastrointestinal whatever, but I felt a little something in my throat, so I took a bunch of vitamin C. I've been sleeping well, so I feel a little scratch, but nothing much, and I think my body is fighting off immediately, saying we're not going to have any of that. So, but I think it is affecting my voice a little bit. Yeah, I know right before the Christmas break, I know a lot of people were like, there were some counties in Georgia that were even going virtual because so many of the students and teachers were just down with the flu or whatever. So there's a bird fly. I don't know if you saw that bird. There's a big hawk flying up in the sky up there. I didn't think they flew in this kind of weather. But I guess they gotta eat. Okay, I'm back to going 60 right now. This is totally, I saw the plow truck go by a minute ago, so he totally treated and plowed this part right here. I got 11 viewers, I'll take it. Rome wasn't built in a day, and neither was my channel. But I was saying earlier that if you don't follow Connor Croft, C-R-O-F-F, he puts out amazing content. He drives around for literally 10, 12 hours all over upstate New York and Ohio and Pennsylvania, finding the biggest lake effect snow I've ever seen. And he's just fun. He makes stops. He helps a lot of people that are stuck on the side of the road. He's just a really cool guy. So if you're looking for a new streamer to follow, go follow Connor Croft. And of course, follow my guy Casey Willax. He's the guy who got me inspired to get out, take chances, go surfing, not just sit around and grow old like a lot of people I know. So Casey Willax, W-I-L-L-A-X, you gotta go follow him. I think he's got like 150,000 followers now, so you can add another one. Let's see, where did I go? Well, right now I'm in Northeast Georgia. Somewhere south of Clayton, up in the mountains. Oh, Jason, sorry to hear you were sick that whole time. This Dodge Ram was not happy with my 60. He wants to go faster. It's fine with me. I love having someone to follow when I'm going through these roads so I can see what's coming up ahead. Try not to use those wipers too much because they are so loud. My wipers are trash. I've been putting off replacing them for like probably a year. I just need to go to Walmart, spend the 20 bucks. I'm cruising along the 2011 4Runner. 231,584 miles. This thing's a beast. I don't understand why people buy Chevys and Fords that are breaking down 50,000 miles. Oh, cool, you follow both those guys? Yeah, Connor will literally stream for like 12 hours straight. I don't know how he does it. He does have a guy riding with him sometimes. Sometimes they take turns driving and napping and whatever. But it's fun to watch them get out and just every driver they come across that's stuck or whatever, they get out and help them. I mean, it's so cool. They're such nice guys, and they get tons of views. They get like 5,000 live viewers every time, and then hundreds of thousands of views later. And then Casey just calls it. He knows how to live. He knows how to enjoy life. He knows how to be healthy. He knows how to get out there. Someone said hi. I'm not sure who that is, but I say hi back. If my mother's watching and she's worried, this road is totally treated. So don't worry. Wish I had someone with me to banter with, but I can talk to you guys in the comments. Okay, this is where it gets tricky going up a hill. You just got to keep your momentum, and then you don't have a problem. Unless there's a guy going too slow up here. Current speed is about 45. Yes, queso. Make sure you do what you want when you're young. You know, go to college, or trade school, or whatever you want to do, but go live where you want to, like early on. And then go where you want, do what you want, and then have a family where you want. Because that's the key. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. I'm 52. I'm doing it now. Luckily, you know, knock on wood, I'm still in good enough shape. I can do anything a 25-year-old can do. But these people that, oh, wait till I'm 65 and I retire and I'll go see the world. Then you're too old. You can't get around. Do it while you're young. Let's go, Mr. James. I'm not sure who that is, but thanks for joining. I don't know if you can tell in this video. I think the video is pretty good quality, but it's sticking to the trees up here. I mean, you wouldn't know you're not in Minnesota just based on what it looks like around here. That's the coldest I've ever been. Back in 1998, I think it was. Went snowmobiling up in northern Minnesota. The air temperature was 25 below, the wind chill was 50 below, and I was out snowmobiling on frozen lakes with my friends. It was awesome. Had probably 20 layers on, but everything was great. Whoever that is, Gaming with Lucky, identify yourself. I want to know who you are. I want to say hi. Oh yeah, that is fun to go rent a cabin up there. You can usually get a good Airbnb pretty cheap if you split it with your friends. Just go hang out, go explore the woods when you graduate. Just have fun. Maybe take a trip. I know some people take a year off after high school before they go to college. They go to backpack Europe or wherever. Just do it. Save up. Work a little job in high school. You can do it super cheap if you plan ahead. Still going about 41 miles an hour here. This guy up here in front, I don't know what he's doing. Oof, sorry about that. My wipers are garbage. Scared to pass this guy in the left lane because that looks rather slick. Toccoa. Okay. I know where I am. Sorry if it's blurry. I don't want to use up all my washer fluid. It tends to freeze up. Okay, this Jeep in front of us is taking his sweet time. Sweet, enjoy lunch. Thanks for showing up and commenting. Miss you guys. This Jeep needs to get out of the way. Ah, we have a passing lane. It's interesting. It's 23 degrees, but it's really, the road is slushy. It's not like freezing yet. I mean, tonight it's going to freeze over. It's going to be down in the teens. But for now, it's just slush. It's really not bad. See you later. Thanks for coming. It is a winter wonderland out here. I think that Dodge Ram is actually going the speed limit, 65. I'm a daredevil, but I'm not going to do that. Although this road is perfectly treated right here. I would love to make it to Clayton, Georgia. It's up near the North Carolina border. It's a cute little downtown. They got a coffee shop I've been to. So I may try to run in there if I can. Appreciate you guys coming and watching this, especially if you're in Metro Atlanta and you're not getting any of this. This is what's happening about 50, 100 miles from you guys. I haven't heard from any of my friends recently, so I don't know if they're actually getting it now or if it's still just avoiding the metro, but pretty sure we're about to have our first Monday of actual school in 2 days. Unless somehow this just goes down and starts dumping down there. I don't see that happening. It's really not snowing right now where I am. It's just kind of misty a little bit. There were some big flakes coming down a minute ago. If you're in here and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I need to get my viewer count up. I need to get my subscriber count up. And then I hope to upload my Indonesia videos in the next few weeks. I've been putting it off so much. It's so hard to learn that software. There's really not a good software program that doesn't cost a fortune when you upload your videos. But I have some really good content from Indonesia that I have not uploaded yet. I know that was back in September. I've been slacking now that I'm teaching again at Dodgen. I'm so busy grading papers that editing videos is not high on my list, but I'm going to get it done these next few weeks because February break comes and I'm going to go somewhere. I don't care where. I'm going somewhere. I'm snowboarding. I'm going to GoPro it. I'm going to helmet cam. I'm going to do everything. So, let's. Is that Quinn? I think it's Quinn. Is that Quinn? I haven't said that forever. If it is, thanks for hopping on here, checking out my live stream in the snow. Sorry it's not happening in Cobb. Oh, it's Morgan. Okay. Then why do you have Quinn in your name? What the heck? Explain yourself. Yeah, it's really not snowing up here now. It's just blowing snow from the side of the road. I think it's actually worse down in Gainesville. Is that your middle name? Oh yeah, I remember that. My bad. But I've never forgotten that you're the GOAT. I still play Fortnite, but I don't stream it because no one wants to watch a mediocre 52-year-old dude play Fortnite. The snow is where it's at. And I don't get to play Fortnite as much as I used to because right now I'm in Marietta during the week, so I can teach but I'm in Gainesville on the weekend where my PS4 is, so I only get to play on the weekends. Oof, these wipers. I may stop at a Walmart and get new wipers, because these are just grinding up my windshield. Okay, these American pickup trucks can't handle it. 4Runner can. What are you people doing? Okay, I'm keeping my wipers on the lowest setting possible so they don't drive you nuts. Peak! I don't know who's saying peak, but who is that? I recognize that name, but I don't know who that is. And I can't see the little thumbnail picture, so I'm not sure who that is. Identify yourself. I want to say hello. Okay, people, what are you doing? The giant Dodge Ram with the giant snow tires is slowing us down. Ah, it's Paige. Hello, Paige. How are you? Thanks for hopping on here and putting up with my awful windshield wipers. Let's see, I think you're in 9th grade now, but I'm not positive. Once you leave my class, I kind of forget like what grade you're in. I think you're in 9th. Sweet, yes, you are in 9th. Are you at Lassiter or Sprayberry? I think you're at Lassiter, but I'm not sure. So you're at Lassiter, oh, turning 15 on Groundhog Day. Ooh, you're gonna be out there driving. Look out. Well, happy early birthday to you. Man, I was 15, 37 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'm old. Yeah, you're gonna be old. Try 52. Although, honestly, I'm in better shape now than I was when I was 20. So, I've got that going for me. Okay, all these big trucks in front of me are taking their sweet time. And my 15-year-old 4Runner, move! It's snowing in Quincy, Florida. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tallahassee is known for its occasional snow, I guess. I think it snowed once when I was at Florida State. The year before I got there, it was, I really have this camera at a bad angle. It's where my windshield keeps fogging up the most. Sorry about the blurriness. I may move it in a minute. But yeah, the year before I got to Florida State, I think it like dumped a foot on Tallahassee. Where am I? I'm in Northeast Georgia. I'm up, if you go to Google Maps, just put in Clayton, Georgia. Not Clayton County, that's south of Atlanta, just the town of Clayton. And I'm somewhere, oh my. I don't know, you probably can't see it on my messy windshield, but there are a ton of trees over up here on the left side of the, oh my gosh. I don't know if that's last week's ice storm and they're just down, or if it's happened from today. I'm guessing it's from last week's ice. Yeah, this road is actually much safer right now than it was 30 miles behind me. It was a little iffy in spots behind me. Now it's like totally just treated perfectly. There's nothing wrong with these roads. These roads are just perfect. It looks like snow, like in the clouds, but really the only snow that's coming down right now is it's just blowing snow from the trees on the side of the road. There's really nothing new coming down. Paige, I did for you, what did I do for you? Taught you excellent math or social, I can't remember what I taught you. Were you in my math or my social studies or my ELA or my reading? I can't remember. All I know is you weren't in science because I didn't teach science. Yeah, you were awesome. You were a great student. Aside from that one time that you ran out of my room and never came back. Because I gave you a pink slip, I think. Or an infraction or whatever we called it back then. That was hilarious. We've all done that at some point. I'm guessing you remember that day. You left my room and I'm like, where'd she go? And you never came back until like next period. And I'm like, I hope she didn't run out of the building. Run down to Starbucks, get me a coffee. Which would have been fine. Oh no, I traumatized you. Traumatizing 6th graders. It's what I do. I traumatize and I drop the knowledge on them. Which is what I'm doing now. If you're not aware, I'm at Dodgen Middle right now, right across from Walton School. Doing 6th grade social studies. I love 6th grade social studies, but only thing I like better than 6th grade social studies is 7th grade social studies, just because I like the content more. Of course, because I like teaching about Southeast Asia, all those places I've been to, Japan, Korea, all those things. So I love 6th grade, but the 7th grade content is just my favorite. You're failing math? Come on, come on, come on. Maybe I should do a YouTube stream tutoring some math, doing some math stuff. But if you're ever struggling in math, go to Khan Academy on YouTube. They have a ton of great little videos. They're not too long or boring. They tell you what you need to know, and they show you the concepts with you know, some good examples and models. So don't be afraid to go to Khan Academy. Khan, Khan Academy. They have some great videos. And my buddy Mr. Pritchett in Florida, he's a math teacher in high school. He needs to put out some videos. He would get a ton of views. Although the most views he gets are on his baking videos for sourdough or cookie making. Need to start a YouTube channel called Pritchett Academy. If you don't follow my guy right there, Jay Gator, he's in the comments. Go follow him. He's got a good Fortnite stream, which I'm on sometimes with him. Okay, I'm in the town of Tallulah Falls. If you don't know anything about Tallulah Falls, it's where Tallulah Gorge is. I think it's the biggest gorge in Georgia, or maybe even like the East Coast. I'm not sure, but it's one of those places you got to see. It's so popular that if you go down into the gorge, I think you have to get there early. I think they only give out a certain number of permits per day. They don't just let you show up and just go. So it's something I've never done before, but I think, okay, these snowplows really need to not block that. Oh my goodness. Jeez. I've never actually, I think I went into Tallulah Gorge a long time ago when I was a kid. We used to come to Georgia all the time from Florida, because I don't think they had a permit requirement back then. But nowadays they do, because it's so popular that I think they have a limit of a couple hundred people a day or something, I'm not sure. But Rabun County. Okay, I'm entering Rabun County. Rabun County is a place that gets a lot more snow than any place down in the metro. They're used to this stuff. You can see I've passed like 3 plows in the past minute here. They're used to this stuff. They have the resources. I know a lot of people in the north make fun of us in Georgia. You know, you guys get a little inch of snow and you panic. Well, it's true to some degree. I think I'm driving over the gorge right now. I'm not sure. It is true that people panic in Georgia, and there are a lot of people that don't really know what they're doing with snow, and they panic and they act like idiots and they buy up all the bread and the milk. But part of it is that we don't have the resources down here. There are very few plow trucks around that can take stuff. So it's not a question of, you know, we don't know what we're doing. It's just we don't spend the money on resources because it happens so infrequently that they're not going to spend their DOT resources on a bunch of plow trucks and getting all the side roads plowed. They do a good job with the interstates and these highways like I'm on right now, taking care of it, but all the side roads, they don't have time to plow or treat with salt or chemicals. So it's really not safe for school buses to be out in those conditions on the side roads picking up students. So people make fun of us, but you know, up north they're used to it and they have the equipment, so it's kind of not our fault. But right now, you never know. This is beautiful. I feel like I could be up in upstate New York right now. It's sticking to all the trees. Why is this guy stopped in the middle of the road? Why are you just stopped in the middle of the lane? I probably should have stopped to see if he needs help. Oh no, he's moving now. Okay. I feel better. Yes, this is beautiful. And oh, now I'm on a part of the road that's not very well. I don't know what just happened. The road was perfectly treated and now it's still fine, but it's not, it does have a little bit of cover on it right now. And here's a bridge. People make the mistake all the time of stopping on the bridge or braking on the bridge, and then they slide because the bridge is always icier than the rest of the road. Thanks, man. I'm trying to drive as safely as I can. I figure these big trucks in front of me can do it, I can do it. The 4Runner is a beast. I brag about my 4Runner a lot, but it's true. I don't understand why people buy these. I hate the dog on Ford and Chevy and Dodge, but you know, I bought this 4Runner when it had 165,000 miles on it, with no worries. Now I have 231,000. They say this engine, the 4-liter V6, is like the best engine ever made, and I believe it. I'd rather buy a 4Runner with 150K on it than a brand new Ford. I don't understand why people would. If you can pay about the same for a 4Runner and a Chevy or a Ford, and you buy the Ford, I just don't understand it. Because they're about the same price. You walk out the door with a 4Runner brand new for about 45, and you get the same or more with a big pickup truck. I don't get it. I like my cars to last. If you're wondering, I'm going about 30 miles an hour. In front of me is doing. I only have about 8 miles to Clayton. That's my goal. Hit Clayton, walk around downtown, go refill my coffee. That's where I'm heading. Clayton, Georgia. Look it up on Google Maps if you're curious about where I am. I'm just south of Clayton on Highway 441. Aside from the interstate, I think 441 is the biggest 4-lane highway that goes from Florida up into Georgia and Tennessee and beyond. It's the one that goes up through Gatlinburg, Tennessee, over the top of the national park. So this is a pretty popular road. Sorry, my window keeps fogging up here. And my my washer fluid reservoir is officially frozen up, so I can't even do that. If I can find a gas station, I'll try to get out and use that little squeegee thing. Maybe place my phone holder somewhere else. It seems to be right in the middle where it's icing over the most. I would pass this guy, but there's really not another lane. This might only be one lane, right? I don't even know if there's just one lane or if there's another lane that's just snowed over. I can't tell. Hopefully my mother's not watching anymore. She's terrified I'm gonna careen off the mountainside. I'm perfectly safe. Actually safer here than I was back in Gainesville. And I did bring my snowboard with me in case I find a really steep hill that I want to take a chance on. Yes, that's some kind of utility truck, like one of those guys that goes and fixes the power when it goes out. If that's my mother watching and calling, you need to stop. I'm fine, and calling and talking on the phone while I'm driving is not going to help. So just stop watching if you're bothered by it. I hate to tell my mother to go away, but stop worrying. Millions of people in the north part of the country that do this every day on the way to work. What's the temperature down in Naples right now? I'm curious. I don't know if the cold has quite reached down your area or not. I'm going to make a prediction, maybe 50? Down to 50? Hoping this utility truck decides to get out of my way. Oh goody, another Jeep pulled out in front of us. They seem to be the most scared of all out here. 54 and rainy, but the front is coming through. And I think is that outdoor hockey game tomorrow in Tampa, I think? Which is actually kind of funny that it's actually going to be cold for an outdoor hockey game in Tampa. Go Lightning, go Bolts. Get frozen in and Ave Maria. And to my left, you obviously can't see it, but I can actually see the sun through the snow clouds. This is crazy. The temperature is still hovering at 21 degrees. When I got out at the racetrack, it really didn't feel like 21. I am wearing my wool socks and my long johns. People always say, oh, you're wearing so many layers, you don't really like the cold. I'm like, I love the cold. I don't like being cold. love the snow, I love the cold, I love the mountains, but it doesn't mean I want to be cold in it. So I dress appropriately. That's the difference. Okay. This windshield is driving me nuts. Probably not looking real good for you guys at home. If this guy would get out of my way, it wouldn't be blasting me. Because it's really not snowing right now, it's just blowing, and this truck is just stirring up everything on my windshield. There are 2 lanes here, but they're basically just one right now. Oh my gosh. Come on, dude. You're killing me. It looks like he's got chains on his tires, which would be really weird. Because this amount of snow doesn't really call for chains. I can't tell. It looks like he does have chains. If I could ever get around him. Come on, man. There's literally about 3 inches of snow in the left lane, so I can't even try that. Sadly, the Jeep in front of us is actually slowing us down. Okay, please get off. Please, please get off. Please get off here. Come on, man. I beg of you. Dude, you're killing me. This is maddening. I don't know if you can see his tires, but he's churning up the slush. That should show you what the road conditions are. It's really not icing, it's just slush. I think I've literally passed like $10 general stores. In northeast Georgia, they're on every corner. The rednecks love their Dollar General. No offense to all you fine redneck folks out there. Not all of us in Georgia are rednecks. Some of us are from Florida. Ooh, is that another lane? I literally can't see because of this guy. Looks like there's a lane over there, but I'm not sure. What the heck is... No, that's the... You probably can't see it on the left. There's a place called Goats on the Roof. But I don't see any goats out there right now because the roof is covered in snow. That would be a really bad idea to climb on the roof right now. Oh my gosh, dude. My apologies for my wipers. They are terrible. Maybe there's a Walmart up here. I can finally bite the bullet and get some new wipers. I should be coming up on the town of Clayton, and I can pull over, get coffee, get around this guy. You can't see it, but there's a bunch of slush on my windshield to the left. It's all brown, so you can tell it's been chemically treated out here. Okay, dude. This is ridiculous. Tempted to take this. I'm gonna try it. You need to get out of the way. Hallelujah. I'm gonna blow snow on him for a while. I know where I am. Clayton should be coming up in a minute because there's a Home Depot up here. Jeez. These wipers are garbage. Ooh, racetrack. More coffee, but I'm trying to get the local coffee shop. Okay. Mr. Infinity up here better not have any idea. Oh, no. No, you don't, Mr. Jeep. I don't think so. Why is he trying to pass me? Okay, yeah, put your flashers on, buddy. Jeep dude takes his time, but then someone tries to pass him, and let me speed up. Oh, goody. Okay, where? Oh, he's turning right. Hallelujah. Ooh, there's a Chick-fil-A up here in a couple miles. I wonder. Okay, there's a county sheriff back there. I don't know if he's sitting there or if he's just trapped in the snow. I can't tell. Ooh, Zaxby's. Ooh, Checkers. Nasty. The capital T. Don't eat that stuff. Okay. I think I'm coming up to the town of Clayton, which actually has a decent amount of stuff. Restaurants and whatnot. There's like a high-end Asian kitchen right there, too. Not what I thought I'd see in Clayton, Georgia. Okay, I'm gonna pull up here in downtown and stop the stream when I get to the coffee shop. Hoping it's open. Where is downtown? There's a guy walking in the middle of the street up here. Classic 4Runner right there. That's like second gen 4Runner. Ooh, it's a little slick at the light. My traction control just kicked in. Yeah, the plow has not made it to this part of the road yet. The O'Reilly probably has wiper blades, but I don't need to go up that hill right now. Trying to... Oh, I think this is downtown? Oh, yeah. I'm almost in downtown. Downtown Clayton. I could have taken it faster and spun out, but I chose not to. those quaint little downtown areas with the little shops and restaurants and whatnot. So I'll see if anything's open and take a little coffee break. Not sure who my little one viewer is, but I'll take it. Thank you for staying. Okay, is this the little street with the coffee shop? I believe it is. Yeah, a corner at 90, that'd give me views. Okay. Here's the, ooh, is the coffee shop open? Please let the coffee shop be open. Ooh, chocolate. Is it open? I don't think it's open. I don't think it's open. I don't think it's open. Well, snap. I guess I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna stop the stream, I'm gonna look for another coffee shop somewhere, and I will stream later. Let me find a good stopping place here. I could probably just spin out in the middle of the street, I'd be fine. Cocktails and mocktails. Okay, I'm just gonna turn around in the middle of the street here. Oh, that's a nice sound. See, as long as I keep my wheels moving, I won't get stuck. Alright. I'm going to come up here. Oh, what are you doing, dude? I don't think I ran a stop sign back there, but I might have. I'll just say it was snowed over. Okay. Man, this little downtown is really cute. Got a lot of stuff, but most of the stuff is not open. So I shall find a gas station down here. I don't know if you can see up there, there's a big mountain that's covered in snow. So I will find a stopping place and end my live. And I will come back when I'm heading back. Oh, this poor woman is walking in the snow with no hat or anything. It's beautiful up here. I guess I will pull into... I don't know what I'm pulling into. Ah, here's a gas station over here. And then I will look for a coffee shop. See how far I am from North Carolina. Because I've made it this far. Why not North Carolina? I think the light is frozen. Oh, my 5 viewers, thanks for coming. I'm about to end the stream here if I can ever pull into this BP over here and look for an open coffee shop to refill my beverage. Hello. Aha. It is yellow and now it is green. Okay, dude. Move your piece of junk Silverado out of my way. This Chick-fil-A is closed too. What is going on? Bet the Waffle House is open. Ooh, that sounds good right now. All right. I just topped the hour mark. Thank you all for showing up. I will start another live stream on my way back. See how the conditions are. But I appreciate you. I will catch you guys in a little bit.